if I ever needed a sign not to date, I think I'm done. I'm just done dating, actually. Glam's cute, mascara, lip gloss, literally. Told him, literally was on my way, and I was like, hey, can't. Calls me and thumbs up my message. So that's the male society for you. I will no longer. I'm sick.
Dating is so funny because, like, you asking me to go to dinner doesn't excite me. Like, you say to me, oh, let's go to dinner. I'm going to be like, I'd rather stay home. But if you message me and say, oh, your bills are paid this month, do you want to go to dinner? Then I'm going to be like, hell yeah, let's go to dinner.
I'm going to catch a lot of hate for this, but a lot of you women are single because you haven't met a man yet who's better at being a man than you already are. You got your shit on lock. Why do you need somebody dustier and crustier than you to try and hold you down? What?
Do men even date single moms anymore, or should I just give up? I feel like the second somebody finds out I had a kid, they just ghost me.
I noticed today, I don't think men don't like women no more. They beating them. They not paying for their food. They disrespecting them. They fighting them. What's up with the men today? I don't think men like women no more. I don't know, because we try and be hard. It's crazy. Whew. I'm glad I ain't in this day and time like trying to do nothing. I'm good. I'm good.
The main difference between a man making money and a woman making money is when a man makes money, he wants to show off to other women. When a woman makes money, she realizes she actually doesn't want a man. You're welcome.
This is a question for other men out there. What stops you from asking a girl on a date? Because it's been 3 years and nobody has knocked on my door. Nobody has knocked on my door. Nobody has slid in my DMs. What y'all scared of?
Liking a man is like sitting right below a bird and knowing it's going to shit on you, but just not being aware as to when.
Men get excited to talk to multiple women. Women get excited when they meet the love of their life and never have to speak to another man again.
Don't even waste your time being a good girl because they like whores. They say they want a good girl. They all like whores.
I hate this whole toxic feminist energy because I used to believe in it. I used to believe that women were equal to men, that a woman does not need a man. But that is not true. In this society, all the women are being lied to. And in a world full of toxic feminism, let's build our men up to be greater leaders, better protectors, and better guides.
Every baddie I know is literally single right now. Every baddie I know is single right now. Put that in there. If you're feeling weird about it, it's hot girl summer. That's why you're single.
As a man in today's economy, if the only thing that you have to offer is dick, we're going to take you out. We're going to put you on a corner. You're going to sell it, right? And then you're going to get the money and you're going to bring it back to me, okay?
Also, I just want to find out, like, where, like, in real life, like, where do we, like, meet our husbands? Like, in real life. Like, don't lie to me, guys. Like, where do we actually meet them? And let's come to social media. Let's come to Instagram. Like, where do we actually meet them? Where do we meet them? Because
if you're an attractive woman, he's not your friend. He's not your friend. Not how most men think. They don't just be friends with an attractive woman because they like her personality. He's waiting for the opportunity, hoping for the opportunity to get out of the friend zone. Or, he's using you for social status. If a guy has attractive female friends, it definitely elevates his status. I have some guy friends, but I know where things stand. Like, I know if ever they got the opportunity, they would take it.
If you're upset he didn't respond to you, just imagine where you would have to be mentally to receive a message from somebody telling you how they feel and to just look at it and be like, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go make some food now and just never think about it again. Like, I'm sorry, that is crazy. I could have no feelings for somebody and still have the audacity to respond.
So I just seen a post that said single moms be having all these standards and they baby daddy meets none of them. Like, of course, he was the lesson. Now she knows what to look for in a man and what not to look for. She stood on business and she moved on. Next subject.
I'm here to tell you that no matter how much a woman can say that she's independent, that she doesn't need a man, she does. Because there's moments in her life that she is feeling so fucking low and so down in this life that she wishes she had somebody to call. When she needs help, when the car is broken down, when there's something heavy that she can't pick up. Because a woman will never be as strong as a man. And we are both here to help each other grow and support one another. That is why we need one another.
Does anyone know where to find a man who actually likes women? Like, I don't mean wants to fuck women. I don't mean enjoys what women can offer to him. I mean, where are the men that actually like women? Like, look at women as a gender and think, wow, women have so much that they offer to the world. Like, I just don't think they exist. I really don't. And like, there used to be men who liked women, who appreciated what women brought to the world. And I just don't know where they went.
And this is just a kind reminder that before you text that man, remember, there was a bitch that didn't have to text him first. Ooh. Put your fucking phone down. Put your fucking phone down. Put it down.
If a man chats me up, like, in the wild, and when I say in the wild, I mean, like, you're just in the supermarket, or you're at the gym, or, like, somewhere that's not, like, a usual place where you get chatted up, I instantly think, what did I do wrong today? What did I do wrong to make this man feel comfortable enough to come and approach me? And not approach me, there's ways that men can approach you, right? We know, ladies, that there's ways a man can spark up genuine conversation. We're not talking about those men. We're talking about the ones that literally come in for the kill. What's your number? You got a man. What did I do wrong today to make you think that it was okay for you to come up and ask for my number immediately? I really do a lot of self-reflection because I'm like, I must have given off some kind of energy to let him know there's an opening for him to come in. It's either that or he's just completely audacious. But we need to self-reflect, ladies, because sometimes it's in our control. Do you know what I mean? I really want to give off the energy that don't approach me unless you got your life together.
We need a Noah's Ark level cleansing on all of the nonchalant fiends that have been plaguing our society as of recent. No one talks about the nonchalant epidemic as much as it needs to be talked about. I will see people on a daily basis straight aura farming at every single given moment. What happened to giving a fuck? What happened to not acting like an NPC droid from The Sims? If I'm talking to you and I'm telling you about something that I'm passionate about, the last thing I want to hear in that conversation from you is, bro, like, you just gotta chill, bro. Like, yo, just chill. Chillax, like, just chill. TS is not tough. TS is not tough in the slightest. We all need to agree that aura farming in the way the nonchalant final bosses do actually results in negative aura rather than positive aura. These dudes are so, like, bland and unfun to be around because literally they are afraid that anything that they do will result in negative aura. Like, it'll be a huge blow to their whole, like, nonchalant demeanor. Ladies, if you have a boyfriend who is a nonchalant aura farming fiend, I encourage you to either speak to him or break up with him. ASAP. Next thing you know, in 20 years, when you decide to get married to this absolute fiend, he's gonna tell the priest, yo, chill, bruh. Just chill on that. Bring back emotion. When C-3PO has more of a personality than you do, you know it's a problem.
A woman could come on this app and have the most mild opinion on dating. Like, literally, they could just be like, oh, I like it when a man holds the door open for me when we go out. And here come 55 unemployed men, like clockwork. Bro, y'all don't be clocking into jobs, but y'all be clocking into this app every single day. Immediately start running that mouth. Oh, why should a man open the door for you? What do you bring to the table? Shut up. You don't even have a table. The only thing in your living room is a beach chair and a freaking PS4. Do not, oh my gosh, y'all be so annoying. It literally annoys me so bad because half the time, like, these women aren't even saying nothing crazy. They'll literally just be like, oh, this is what I like. This is what I prefer for my partner to do. And y'all are like, but. Start talking about a damn table. You don't got money to buy a table. That's your problem. That's why you talking so much on this dang app.
as a woman, dealing with a man who knows his worth is literally like the most like humbling experience ever, because he will literally cut your ass off. Like, he'll let you slide on a couple of crazy things, but like that final one, your ass is cut. And that shit is so heartbreaking, because it's like when a nigga mess up, you're like, boy, you will never hit this again. But when you mess up, and you really gotta accept the fact that you messed up and that you will never hit that again, that is very humbling, okay? It's very heartbreaking. It's something very hard to come to terms with. Like, wait, I messed that up? Oh no. The accountability really starts to kick in, and it feels a lot like shame. But they always come back, so just make sure next time you don't act crazy, okay? Because I'm not gonna act crazy with
The more women I come across, the more I realize that men have no idea who they qualify for. Like, a lot of you men think that you don't have a chance with that girl that you like, but the truth is that you do. You're just not bold enough to go after her. Because the type of men these women are going out with, it's embarrassing. Like, it's really embarrassing. The bar is not even medium. The bar is low. The bar is like down here. Shoot your shot, build the confidence, because it's always the wrong people playing it safe. Like, you think you're not qualified, but the whole time, you're the type of man she needs. So, stop being shy. Go after your woman. Pursue that woman. Find out if she likes you. Be consistent. Because the type of men these women are given a chance to is embarrassing. Embarrassing. With a capital E.
Everyone has been asking me if my husband is going to help me out to pay the $27,000 that I owe to EBT, and he straight up told me no. He has more than $27,000 in his business account, and he says he's not going to help me out. He says, why should he help a person that in the 12 years we were together, I never cooked, never cleaned for him, never did his laundry, never did any of that. And I told him, it's to death do us part. Like, how could you just let me rot in prison? And that's why I decided to flee the country. He said I deserve everything that's coming for me. So I packed my bag, as you guys saw in the video, and I'm just going to wait till nighttime so that I could, I'm going to take a bus somewhere. I'm not going to tell you guys where I'm going. So hopefully that clears the air for everyone asking me about why my husband isn't helping me. He simply just told me I've never done anything for him, so he's not going to do anything for me. Which is understandable. I'm not mad at him at all. I'm not telling him where I'm going, because if there's a reward out there for my capture, I know he will turn me in.
Men really be hating their girlfriends. The other day I was talking to my bro, right? And we got on the topic of like men cheating. And I'm just like, bro, if you gotta get to the point of cheating, just leave. Like, it's never that serious. And he was just like, nah, like, imagine you've been with a girl for like 2-3 years or whatever. Like, things are not gonna always be the same no more, but it's like you don't want to leave her, so it's just like you gotta go out and do you. And then he described the scenario when he was with his ex-girlfriend, and he was just like, yeah, bro, like anytime that girl would come around, I'll just be like, like mad angry. And I'm just like, yo, imagine you are so in love with a man, you're just like, my man. And whole time this man is like grunting every time you enter the room. He's sad. He's mad. No way. And then I remember that trend on Twitter when guys were like talking about stuff that they hate that their girlfriends do. For example, this one guy was talking about when she sends me selfies, and he was just like, oh, like, why are you sending me pictures? Are you homosexual?
There was this video I saw that I actually wanted to stitch, but it was not possible to stitch the video on the app. Anyway, whatever. It was this woman saying that, like, her friends, whenever she gets into an argument with her man, her friends will tell her, like, so what, girl? Like, curse him out. Like, who cares? Whatever. And she's like, I can't do that. Like, my man will literally hang up the phone on me. Like, he's not going to allow me to disrespect him. He's not going for that. Like, I can't do that. And I just want to say, like, I am not that friend. I am not the friend that's going to encourage you to curse your man out. I'm not going to be the one that's like, girl, F him. Like, let's keep it pushing. We don't need men. Like, come on, we can do our own thing. Like, I am not that. I'm not that. I'm not a feminist. I'm not a woman who is supporting the divide of women and men. Like, I'm not into that. Okay, I want people to be in love. I want people to have good relationships, and I'm gonna give you the best possible advice as my friend that I could give you. If you don't want to hear that, that's up to you. But I'm never gonna be a city girl. Like I'm just never gonna be that. I'm never gonna be that type of person who is going to tell you something that can negatively impact your relationship just because I'm just telling you what you want to hear. Like, and that's the problem. A lot of women are around women that tell them what they want to hear, not what they need to hear.
Can we girls all realize, and you need to listen to this right now, that you don't need to wait for a man to do something bad or stupid to know if it's it or not it? And I need to give you this advice. Every time I go live and I talk to people, why do you guys think something bad needs to happen? Why? People our age know what they're doing. People know what they're saying, know what they're doing, know what vibes they give, see people for what they are, and act accordingly. You know, I just started to learn, and this is so difficult, I know, and you cannot do this when you're young. This needs, like, when you're older, to decide with your mind and not your feelings. This is when you put yourself first as a woman, and this is where your standards speak for yourself, because you can love a person, a job, a place, but if you know it's not it, you still do the step of going away. This is when you have control of your life and self-respect. So I don't know who needs to hear this. Put these feelings away and see things how they really are. You know, if people that really love you, a job that is for you, the house that is for you, the friend that is for you, you will not ask yourself, you will never be in the position of questioning it, basically.
Every single woman's love language is not having to ask. She wants you to already know what to do and have you do it. Okay, and I know it's frustrating because you're like, I just want her to tell me what she wants. I want her to tell me how to keep her happy and what to do. She's not going to do that, because the feminine thinks like this: if she has to ask you, all the magic has been taken out of it already. So she's like, damn it. So she's sitting there going, I don't want to tell him what to do. I don't want to nag him. I don't want to ask what I want. I just want him to do it. Like, I want him to naturally be inspired to do that shit. Would you like a resource that tells you all of the secrets and literally exactly what to do? Universal, applies to absolutely every single woman, with everything you need to know about how she thinks and what she wants, because she's not going to tell you herself, I can guarantee you that, but she's secretly hoping for these things, and she may even be secretly unhappy or resenting you for not doing them. Is this something you guys would want? I want to ask you first before spending all this time creating it.
So I went to my first singles event last night, and it's come to my attention that you guys all want to know what that event was, and it's a lot better than online dating, let me tell you. Even if it's just because you left your house and like socialized and got used to like conversations with people in real life, because online dating is nothing like that, and you may never even meet that person, and it's just like such low effort and frustrating. So the company is called Thursdays, and they are a worldwide company. I think I found it from ChatGPT. I was like, where can a girl go dating with intention that isn't like going out? I'm not trying to go out to the bar on the weekends. I'm old now, and I don't want a man that's doing that either. I'm not trying to date a partier. So that gets confusing. Unless you are like set up from a friend and you hit it off, like it's hard to meet people. So I will try and find the Thursdays social media and tag them, but they have events all over the world. It's not just San Diego. And they have another event in San Diego in like a couple weeks. And they have one in New York soon. You can like check their website to see what city you're in and check to see when their next event is. It was actually a lot of fun.
Most women are honestly losers, so it's like really not that hard to be ahead of the competition. A lot of women are seriously so boy crazy. They are attention seekers. They do not have any career goals or ambitions. Screaming at people, cussing at people, having road rage at people, and then wondering why they're not getting ahead in life. Like, you have all this emotions built up. It's not transferring anywhere. Let people control you. You let people dictate your life, and don't be one of those girls. So the fact that you are a girl that already has the mindset like, yeah, I want to better my life, you're already ahead of like 90% of girls, because they are just really losers. They will stick with the same man who's beating them, cheating on them, and verbally abusing them because they don't want to be alone, and they won't try to make their own money to even leave the relationship. They just want to be stuck. They don't try to better their appearance. Like, it's just a mess out here.
I think men really take the saying, it's the thought that counts, literally. Like, they really think that it's the thought inside of their brain that counts. Because why are you guys telling us what you were gonna do, but you didn't do it, and you want a cookie for the thought because you thought of it? I don't understand that. Because they're saying it's the thought that counts. It's like when you're going to a birthday party and you forgot to get a birthday gift, a nice birthday gift. But on the way there, you stop by Target to grab a little card, grab a little wine, like grab a little something, you know? That's the thought that counts. It's not an extravagant, crazy gift. It's a small gesture. It's something, you know, cute, because so you don't show up empty-handed. That's the thought that counts, not the fucking thought that's in your fucking head. Boys are so weird.